Just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Washington football team. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20 kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
They'll run on 1st down. Pickens, and able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Now a give, right side. Pickens, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
34-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, Pickens on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To the air, Allen flushed out right. That's caught by Hollister, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jacob Hollister, his first touchdown on the year, and the Saints have taken the early lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Pickens. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
You guys are garbage.
Come on, guys, what are you doing?
I'm going to switch teams.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Now an option play on 2nd down. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
Going to try and keep it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders, and this time he is in. Miles Sanders, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision. Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
On second down now, Pickens. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. 2 yards on the first down carry and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Saints 14. Washington, nothing.
They'll try the left side. Pickens trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a third. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down. They're going to try and throw. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. His throw caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 21 yards away. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is just going to gang up on the run and set them down.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. They'll try and run for it. The first down here, but hold on, as there's a flag on the field, and I think someone got held. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it here. Over the middle, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? On 1st down, Pickens. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Washington on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Dallas Goedert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's got the first, but we also have a flag on the field. And they're already walking backwards. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And bulldozing through multiple tackles. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Washington 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will make it into the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He's past the 30. He will score.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times where they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility, but he was happy to do so there.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Takes it at the 7. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
You cover 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Allen maybe with a free play. Rolling to his right. Gonna look deep for Wilson. Oh, wide open. Complete. There he goes right side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
That's the score. Saints 42, Washington 7.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. They work this right upfield across the 45. The catch and run pays off to the 35 yards. They'll run on first down. Pickens, and very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Down by Sheldrick Redwine.
Here's 2nd and 8. Can't get away, and he's taken down. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field.
Yeah, I'm in the game right now. What's up?
Picked off by Sidney Jones. And he's going to take this one back.
Yeah, I traded. I'm sure.
37-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so. Young quarterbacks.
But I mean, the game I guess don't really matter. I said I was in the game, but
stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Oh my God!
One that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And the possession is theirs at their own 43.
As soon as I say that.
That throw, Charles,
As soon as I say that.
field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
10 yards on
2nd down and inches. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. On first down, Pickens. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
They'll set up a throw.
Oh my God!
Find his running back. It's complete. Give him 3
Khalil
on
Mack.
the play, and all of a a sudden here, it's third down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
That was me.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. They'll run with Love. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Staying on the ground, it's Love. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd.
He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Love. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble. Washington touchdown.
This is it!
And at this point, after that return for a touchdown, I guess the only thing is you're asking what else could go wrong.
Not only that, I think that between the 2 of us, we thought this was over before. I believe now it's really over.
Now the extra point try forthcoming.
What's his development?
Makes the score.
He a normal? He a star?
Washington 14.
Damn.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And that last possession really got
this nigga whole D-line with up.
Working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, and suddenly to fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
That's fine. You take care of that.
I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together.
42-14.
All you can do.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Back now at FedEx Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Throwing on first down is Allen. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
2nd and 16. Off the play fake. Escaping the pressure right. Out to the right here to Wilson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 43. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. On play action, Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Wilson snags it left side. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 20-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Catch made right side by Wilson. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Allen to throw once more. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So after the loss of down, they'll come up here with a 2nd and goal. And again, it's Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Now they're getting 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That was a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. They'll run on first down. Pickens. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 38. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not as...
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me
You talking about the corner?
Because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Now this will make it into the end zone.
I think so.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
Let me get your pick.
The Washington offense at
Only
the
thing I
line
traded
ready
today
to
was
roll. It's now
Armstead.
appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't blame you.
They'll keep it on the ground. Pickens. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Yeah.
Come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Hey, well, I guess beef is good for business.
Keep it on the ground. Pickens. And he stopped immediately there. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Why else would I trade it to Rockdale when I have his pick?
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And this one will be brought back to the 22. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise,
you can't. You talking about he's cut off because he beat you?
If he keeps throwing interceptions.
He's cut off because he beat you. Oh man.
Now it's Allen. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus
Some way you can take your losses.
They've protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this carries into the end zone.
I'll give you a first next year.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into
I'm about to finish my game in about 2 minutes.
Special teams, that's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On 1st down, Pickens. Despite a little power on the move, still tackled.
Hey, remember when we just said sometimes beef is good for business?
It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Remember when we sometimes like we just said that?
A yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Head ass. And now you are getting something because I asked for it.
He's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. 3 yards and a fresh set.
Tragic.
And that's why you spend a 1st-round draft pick on a running back, not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty.
Nah, you better hurry up, bro.
That's why you draft him.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 2nd and 11. And he'll get this one up to the 20.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On 3rd down,
Ooh.
It's Love. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up.